बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। अस्सलाम वालेकुम स्टूडेंट्स। क्लास 9 केमिस्ट्री की बुक है, चैप्टर नंबर 6 सॉल्यूशन। इसके शॉर्ट आंसर क्वेश्चन आंसर हमने कर लिए थे। लॉन्ग क्वेश्चन आंसर जो है ये आज मैं वीडियो बना रहा हूँ। इसमें इसके नोट्स जो हैं डिस्क्रिप्शन में भी हैं और लिंक दिया हुआ है, वो PDF लिंक से भी आप ले सकते हैं। क्वेश्चन नंबर 1 है, डिस्क्राइब हाउ टू प्रिपेयर डाइल्यूट सोल्यूशन फ्रॉम कॉन्सेंट्रेटेड सोल्यूशन। आंसर है प्रिपेयरिंग डाइल्यूट सोल्यूशन की हेडिंग है। इन अ लेबॉर्ट्री वी कैन मेक अ डाइल्यूट सोल्यूशन फ्रॉम अ कॉन्सेंट्रेटेड सोल्यूशन बाय यूजिंग फार्मूलाज। कॉन्सेंट्रेटेड सोल्यूशन इज इक्वल टू डाइल्यूट सोल्यूशन M1V1 इज इक्वल टू M2V2 वेयर M1 इज इक्वल टू मोलरिटी ऑफ कॉन्सेंट्रेटेड सोल्यूशन, V1 इज इक्वल टू वॉल्यूम ऑफ कॉन्सेंट्रेटेड सोल्यूशन, M2 मोलरिटी ऑफ डाइल्यूट सोल्यूशन और V2 वॉल्यूम ऑफ डाइल्यूट सोल्यूशन। Question number 2 है, define the term solubility. How does nature of solute and solvent determine the extent of dissolution? Answer है solubility is defined as the maximum quantity of solute that can be dissolved in 100 grams of solvent to prepare saturated solution at a particular temperature. In order to dissolve the solute into solvent, the following condition must be fulfilled. Solute-solute bonding should be broken. Solvent-solvent bonding should be broken to provide space for solute particles. Solute-solvent attraction should be maximized. The process of solution formation depends upon the relative strength of attractive forces between solute-solute, solvent-solvent and solute-solvent. A solute will dissolve in a solvent if the solute-solvent forces of attraction are greater enough to overcome the solute-solute and solvent-solvent forces of attraction. A solute will not dissolve if the solute-solvent forces of attraction are weaker than individual solute and solvent intermolecular attractions. उसके बाद क्वेश्चन नंबर 3 है हमारा, why the solubility of a salt increase with the increase in temperature. Solubility is directly proportional to the temperature in solid and liquid. Solubility is increased by increasing the temperature because hot water molecules have greater kinetic energy and collide with solid solute more vigorously. For example, a great amount of sugar will dissolve in warm water than in cold water. The solubility of potassium chloride is 34.7 gram to 100 gram of water at 20 Celsius. It will become 56.70 gram cubic meter at 100 centigrade. Question number 4 है, explain the attraction of Na positive and Cl negative ions for water molecules. Sodium chloride is an ionic compound. When sodium chloride NaCl is placed in water, it dissolves quickly. The negative end of water molecules is attracted to sodium ions and the positive end of water molecules is attracted to chlorine ions. In this case, solute-solvent attraction are more in comparison with solute-solute interaction. Therefore, solution of sodium chloride is formed. These attractive forces of water are stronger enough to overcome the attraction between Na positive and Cl negative ions in NaCl. Now it is concluded that if there is more attraction between solute-solvent attraction in comparison with solute-solute interaction, then the solution will be formed. If solute-solute interaction is greater than solute-solvent attraction, then solute will not dissolve in solvent. Question number 5, explain the solubility with reference to like dissolve like principle. The general principle of solubility is like dissolves like. It means that two substances with similar intermolecular forces are likely to be soluble in one another. It has been observed that ionic and polar solute dissolve in polar solvents. For example, Na2CO3. Sugar and alcohol are polar and dissolve in water because water is also polar. Non-polar solute dissolve in non-polar solvents such as oil and paints are non-polar. They are dissolved in ether as both are non-polar. Similarly, waxes and fats dissolve in benzene and not in water. Non-polar compounds are not soluble in polar solvent water. For example, oil, petrol, benzene are non-polar. They are not dissolved in water because water is polar. Question number 6 है what is the difference between solution, colloids and suspension. तो इसका मैंने पहले सॉल्यूशन और फिर इस तरह सस्पेंशन का वो लिख दिए हैं. डिफरेंस आप अपनी कॉपी में उसको सही से लिख लीजिएगा. फर्स्ट है सॉल्यूशन का पार्टिकल साइज लेस देन 1 nm. सेकेंड है होमोजीनियस पार्टिकल्स डिजॉल्व यूनिफॉर्मली. थर्ड है पार्टिकल्स कैन नॉट बी डिस्टिंक्टली सीन विद द नेकेड आई. Clear, transparent and homogeneous. Transparent but often colored, cannot be separated, do not scatter light. Particles can pass through filter paper. उसके बाद जो है सस्पेंशन है, इसके भी इसी तरह 8 पॉइंट है. पार्टिकल साइज ग्रेटर देन 1000 nm. Heterogeneous particles settle down after some times. Particles are big enough but can be seen with naked eye. Cloudy but uniform and homogeneous. Translucent and often opaque but can be transparent. Cannot be separated. Scatter light but are not transparent. Particles pass through filter paper. Third है colloids. Particle size 1 to 100 nm. Homogeneous and heterogeneous. Particles do not settle down for a long time. Colloidal particles cannot be seen with the naked eye but can be seen through ultra microscope. Cloudy, heterogeneous, at least 2 substances visible. Often opaque but can be transparent. 6 है can be separated easily. 7 है scatter light, Tyndall effect. 8 है particles do not pass through filter paper. तो ये हमारी जो एक्सरसाइज है ये आज कंप्लीट हो गई. आई होप कि अच्छी तरह समझ आई होगी. अगर कोई चीज़ समझ ना आई हो तो आप मुझे कमेंट्स कर सकते हैं. इंशाल्लाह नेक्स्ट वीडियो में मिलते हैं. जब तक के लिए इजाज़त दीजिए. अल्लाह हाफ़िज़.